Alright, welcome to What If Izuku Was Thor. So to get this AU started, his mother would have to be a forger and have a spell book, and his dad would still be gone, but he would see him once in a while. So Izuku was born into the Midoriya family. He was born, and his mother said, "He's adorable," and his dad said, "He's gonna be number one." Then, time skip to when he's about 10. His mother died, and she said, Izuku, I will leave you with my enchantment book and my anvil. And then she died. Then Izuku went back home, and he decided to make Mjolnir, and he grabbed the enchantment book and said, May a worthy person wield this hammer." And then the enchantment was casted on the Mjolnir, and then he was able to pick it up. And then, oh yeah, I forgot. Him and Denki are very good friends. So he decided to make another Mjolnir for Denki, for him to be able to control his quirk. So he made another Mjolnir for Denki, and then he gave it to Denki, and Denki just said, "I am happy to be your friend." "Me too," said Deku. Then he went back home. Time skip all the way to middle school. Bakugo's bullying him, and Bakugo said, "No, why don't you just take a swan dive off the roof? You'll never become a hero." And then Deku said, "Oh, really now?" Then he grabbed it, then he put his hand out, and then Mjolnir was in his hand. And then he said, "Do you want to get bonked on the head, Bakugo?" And then Bakugo said, "What are you gonna do with that?" And then he electrocuted Bakugo. That. And then Bakugo said, "Oh, hell no." Then he tried to explode Deku, but Deku blocked it with his electricity. And then we go to the last day of middle school, and then the teacher said, "Alright, class, fill out these sheets." I don't care. We all know you guys want to be heroes, and everybody decided to use their quirks. And then the teacher said, "2 people want to go to UA." Then he picked up the 2 sheets and then said, "Bakugo Katsuki." And he started to laugh. "Izuku Midoriya." Everybody started laughing, and Deku just decided to grab Mjolnir and said, "Will you shut the f*** up? Just because I'm quirkless does not mean I cannot become a hero." And everybody just stared at him, and they were scared for life. They shit their pants. Even the teacher was scared. And let's go to when Deku got home. He took a shortcut all the way to where the sludge monster is. He went into the cave, and then the sludge monster just went, "Ha ha ha ha, I'm going to steal your body." And then Izuku grabbed Mjolnir and he smashed Mjolnir on the floor, and then he jumped, and then everything decided to get there was electricity everywhere. The sludge monster just burst, and then All Might came and said, "I am here." And then in this AU, Deku's not much of an All Might fan. He's more of a, I don't know what. And then he said, "Oh, I see. You've defeated him already." And then Deku said, "Yeah, And then All Might just said, "Well, good job." And then his head, he was like, "How did he destroy him? He's just a little kid." And no, I am not giving Deku one for all. That is not going to happen. And then he picked it up into a jar, and then he flew away. And then Deku grabbed Mjolnir and then just do what Thor always does when he wants to fly. And then he heard a big boom. And then he dropped Mjolnir and then went down. And then he sees Bakugo stuck in the sludge monster. And then he grabs Mjolnir again and he says, "What are you heroes doing? You're not even gonna save him." And he said, we do not have the quirks to do this." And then Deku just goes, "What heroes you are!" Then he charges up his Mjolnir and then shoots electricity out of it to disperse the sludge monster again. And then all the heroes are surprised and just sit, and one even tried to arrest him. And he said, "You dare arrest me just doing your damn job?" Jesus Christ. And then he just flew away back to his house. And then he I don't know what else. He goes back home and then eats and then goes back to sleep. Let's go to the next day. Bakugo just says Bakugo is very jealous because he was able to handle the sledge villain and he couldn't. So let's go. Let's go to Deku. Deku got a letter from UA, and then he goes to his room, and then a hologram of All Might comes in and says, "You have made it to UA." Then Deku just goes, "Really? Oh my god, yes!" Then the hologram goes away, and then he just jumps out of his chair, and then he goes, "Yes, I finally made it to UA." Wait, I forgot the entrance exam. Let's just skip everything to the entrance exam. The entrance exam. Everybody is there in Bakugo. The mic goes, "Alright, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go." And then everybody goes. Deku grabs Mjolnir. He electrocutes every robot, and every robot about 10 robots malfunction. He electrocutes another 10, 20, and then the zero pointer comes in, and Raka is not trapped in there, but Mina. Yes, I'm making the ship Mina. And then Deku goes, "Okay, I'm gonna help this girl." Then he helps Mina up, and then he electrocutes the zero pointer. And then the zero pointer falls on its back. And then Mike just goes, "All right, the entrance exam is done." And then let's go back to when Deku jumped out of his chair. He was very excited to the point where he went to sleep. Then the next day he grabs Mjolnir. He gets dressed. He grabs Mjolnir, and then he flies all the way to UA. He drops Mjolnir, and then that goes down, and then he goes to the UA. Then he sees a big door, also known as Class 1A. And he said, "Jesus Christ." that's a freaking school for giants. And then he goes and he sees Bakugo with his feet up, either yelling at him. Then Bakugo just goes, "Oh my god, how did this damn Deku get in UA?" And then Ida sees Izuku and he's like, "Oh, so you're the one that saved that Mina girl. Hi, I'm Tenya Ida." And then Deku says, "Hi, I'm Izuku Midoriya, but you can call me Deku." That's what most people call me. Why would you like to be called Deku? And then Deku says, that nickname just stuck with me my whole entire childhood. And then he looks at Bakugo. And then let's go to when Deku sits down. Everyone starts talking, then Eraserhead comes in and says, "Jesus Christ, it took you guys 36 minutes just to stay quiet." And then, yeah, he says, "Put on your PE uniforms, we're going to do some training." Then everybody goes to the locker rooms, they put on their UA, well, they put on their their PE uniforms, and then everybody just, then Eraserhead says, "Oh, we're going to do 3 challenges." Okay. The 3 challenges are long jump, the long jump, sandbox, and then the ball throw. Onto the long jump. Deku's pretty athletic, so he passed that easily. He passed the sandbox, and then onto the ball throw. He goes to Bakugo and says, what was your ball throw in middle school?" He said, and Bakugo says, 800. And he says, "Oh God, throw this ball without your cork." Then he throws the ball, and then it goes all the way to the sky. Then let's go to Deku and Eraserhead says, Here, Izuku, yes." Then he grabs Mjolnir. He throws the ball, and then bonk! It gets electrocuted. It also gets electrocuted, and then he gets infinity. Everyone's just like, "How the?" Alright, and then everybody goes, and yes, Mineta gets expelled because I hate Mineta. Mineta's getting replaced with Shinso. Okay. That would be all for this What If.